I realize that the way I write on paper has changed over the past decade. What's changed is that I don't think about the words that I'm writing down on paper as much as I used to anymore. And it's because my mind has adapted to me typing more, leaving my handwriting skills behind. If you were to count how many words that I've typed up throughout my life and compare them to how many words I've written down throughout my life, you'd see, for example, on a graph, that I have typed up way more words than written them down, even though I've been writing for years, way more years than I've been typing. And it's because typing is a casual thing that we do without much thought now, because of our phones. It's made typing way more accessible than writing, and easier too. It's not like the 2000s or even the early 2010s where typing was just delegated to the computer and the computer was just in one space. Now, technically, the computer is everywhere. And another reason why we type more is because there hasn't been really an established reason for most people to write things down on paper outside of school or work, especially school. I wouldn't have actually figured this whole typing and writing difference out if I didn't start journaling 4 years ago. It's important for people to write outside of work and school, but most people are afraid that someone they know who believes they have the right to go through their belongings to start reading their stuff. It's a valid fear, and it's a shame we all know someone who would actually do that. And it's probably one of the biggest reasons why people don't journal or write outside of I don't have the time. I've always worried about that, but it helps my brain process things. It's just all good. It's a really good hobby. So back to the writing and typing topic. So what are the writing skills that we are losing? Honestly, I'm not exactly sure. This is all coming from my experiences, and something I realized when I was 5 to 10 years old, and now, I guess, like a few days ago, is that I used to pre-plan my sentences. Like when I'm writing, I'd be planning out the sentence, like reading it in my head to see it if it made sense. And even when I was younger, I would say the words out loud. And that helps because it's a way of us checking if the sentence makes sense. But when I became a teenager and got my first smartphone, I no longer did that. Or rather, I slowly lost that ability because I just ended up typing more. Though that's not to hate on typing. I would never hate on typing because typing does have its advantages. Sometimes when we're brainstorming or thinking too much, our hands aren't going to be able to catch up with our brain. So just using our fingers and just typing things up so we can get everything that's in our head that's constantly brainstorming down can really, really help. I can't tell you the number of times that pulling out the notes app from my phone just to type things out stopped me from downward spiraling in my own brainstorm. I'm happy to have typing in my life. It's helped me in quick, stressful situations. But it has its time and place, and you can't have too much of a good thing. I would say it wouldn't be good at all, would it? There must be a balance between typing and writing. Typing is for fast-paced work, and writing is for slow-paced work when you need to take your time. So my advice would be to have a journal or a diary, something to write down on paper, and obviously keep it safe so people don't go through your stuff. Or, more importantly, establish boundaries. Establishing boundaries will always help you in life. Always. Here are a few tips to help you with your writing journey. Number 1, prepare the sentences in your head while you're writing. Something I've already said. 2, if you're alone, you can say the word that you're writing down out loud. It can really help. But if you're not alone, try whisper. But it's best to do it alone, honestly. Number 3, something I've said before. You can say the whole sentence out loud to check if it makes sense. Sometimes when I'm journaling, the sentence I've written down doesn't make sense because I can switch from you to I if that even makes sense itself. It's like I'm talking to someone or I'm talking to myself. You have to really establish if the journal is like a letter or something of the sorts, oh my god, I actually forgot the number. Number 4, don't be afraid to quickly type up a sentence or paragraph on Google Word in the Notes app as a quick draft because it can help you have a clear idea of what you want to write. Number 5, do some hand exercises. There's a lot of hand exercise videos that focus on video games like holding the controller. They can help with your hands in general, so it's not that bad. And now a fun fact. Did you know that good handwriting can help you with your drawing skills because drawing always focuses on the C, S, and I lines? There's a video by the YouTuber QR Bits that you can go watch about it. It's quite good. And that's all I have to say. Technology has sped up the process on certain things, but it really helps us appreciate the things that it didn't speed up. Appreciate for the slow pace that that it has. I think this video is all about having a balance in life with the things that we abandoned. Without technology, we don't have video valued for going outside and such, you know. We just took that for granted. Now, we can come to it with welcome arms and say, I see your value now. And that's what I have to say. Like, if you like the video, if you like the video, dislike if you like the video, if you like the video, dislike if you dislike, and I don't know, like, comment, and subscribe, dislike if you dislike the video. I forgot the lines. Like if you like the video, dislike if you dislike the video. I forgot the line.
By the lads over at Copilot. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Maybe I am just an old man. I don't know. But if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, I got the line back. Like the video, dislike if you dislike the video. No. Like, share, comment, subscribe, dislike if you dislike. I am out. I should probably change that, actually. That's stolen. I just want you to comment, honestly. The comment section is the best part of the video. Comment what you feel about the video. Like the video, comment that... if you ask too much, you can't do much. Tell me what you think about this video. Yeah. And bye-bye.